Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our Deity run with Vietnam here, going for a religion victory of some sorts. I guess there's only one sort of religious victory, right? But what I'm trying to say is that we're trying to get there. It's just not looking so good right this second, mostly because we've got some guys encroaching on our territory, and our land is just not that great to begin with. So, we'll see. I think there's still a slim chance we can flip these through loyalty. But we have our work cut out for us, for sure. We'll do the best we can. But, yeah. Don't know. Not looking super, super great. Mostly because we spent some time building some wonders that, end of the day, probably a huge mistake. But in the long run, if we can get over this hump, we'll probably come back and we'll be thankful for it. So we'll see. We are unfortunately in a dark age right now, which is not going to help the loyalty spreading at all. Not much we can do about that, huh? Don't think we're clearing a barbarian encampment, so we are going to let that one finish all the way. Now, what age did you end up in? Okay, you're just in a normal, but we're in dark. If we were in normal, then we might actually be able to start flipping these. Us being in dark and them in normal. Definitely not going to make things easier. We are going to be building some specialty districts, so let's go and grab that route. Cities losing loyalty, that's... okay, I mean, not great, but we'll figure it out. I mean, I don't know, we'll say us, but it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll say... holy site. We'll put a few points into that, because why not? Yay, holy site. Got an error score for that. Oh no, that was for the other thing, I think, right? We got a diplo point for that, though. We're about to get our district, which is good. That's a big deal. You're already starting to lose some loyalty. Try to get the monument out. There's some error score there. All right, probably not going to be a lot more settlers, so we can probably swap off of that. We do need the loyalty still. And... tempted to take something like that, honestly. Get a little bit extra food right now with the one trade route we have, but probably, you know what, urban planning's gonna be better for us. We need some amenities, big time. Fire's not gonna be great. It'll be good in the long term, but not super great right this second. We need to get a builder out to try and get some amenities hooked up over here. Governor title. All right. Is it you that flips? Yeah, getting her for emissary could be useful. Or just getting him for garrison commander. I think I'm going to take her. It's a little bit different, but I want a way to try and start flipping some loyalty at some point. Plus, it'll help the city anyway. I have a feeling we can't flip this anytime soon, but we're going to start working towards that as a goal. All right, getting that is a big deal. Honestly, I need you to get a builder. Hook up some of these sea resources, hopefully. Just going to get the monument knocked out.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience...
Don't think we change anything at the moment. Don't know if it matters which one we hook up. We need them both, so let's just... 120 gold is not great. You're the one that has the discounts though, right? If we get another wrong one... Oh no, we just acquire tiles faster. Well, are you going to acquire one of those luxury tiles anytime soon? What are you acquiring? Oh, over here. Is that really going to help us, my friend? We need you to go out to one of these, please. I think we got to pay for it, right? I'm actually going to go for the elephants, I think, first. I really want to start getting some of these other things. Do need another settler if we're going to go up that direction, but we've kind of got this locked off, so I think we've got time. We don't need the loyalty here, though. Although it would just give us more culture, I suppose. Which, actually, we do kind of need, so never mind. I'm going to try to renew this. Just keep that going. If we can keep him happy, then he'll never be unhappy with us about the issue of the grievances, right? The thing we will not speak of. Now, the one benefit of doing the city up here sooner rather than later is getting the iron mine hooked up. But we'll get there. Does elephants count as a pasture? I think it does, doesn't it? Or is it... Oh, it's a camp, isn't it? I think it's a camp. On the off chance that you actually grow here smartly here in 2 turns, I'm going to sit for 2 turns and then we'll buy. I have a feeling you won't, but we're going to try. Is there any tiles over here that we just desperately need before he gets them? I mean, the coffee at some point, but it's not like we're in danger of losing that right now. All right, monument's getting done. That is a really good deal. You're not growing at all, so some way to grow. Probably okay. Now you're going to grow up there, apparently. Make up your mind, my friend. If we get to a heroic age, that would be huge. If we can survive to a heroic age. Obviously, building this will get us some stuff. We definitely want to get one of those. Probably sooner rather than later, actually. So you already grew. You did not grow where we wanted you to. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this down here. Get a little extra culture. There's fine as well, but... Does get rid of, I mean, it does get rid of some good tiles. That is one thing. Yes, it... Oh no, that actually gets rid of the woods. Okay, fair enough. And that was a breathtaking tile, so maybe that was not smart. Oh, nothing we can do about it now. I guess live and learn. So it is going to be a camp. It gives us a little bit of faith there. That's pretty cool.
Politics is the art of the...
Yeah, I think Classic Republic's still probably the right move here. All right, production's okay. Unfortunately, if we want the loyalty, we'll have to do it through this in the wildcard slot. Five, we don't need that. Domestic trade routes not super helpful. I mean, this is decent, but not amazingly great necessarily. Probably plug that in. We got a couple more that we can, I think, send out too. Let's just go ahead and take the loyalty for now as well. So we'll take the 2 gold. We got a good amount of faith, and I'm worried we're going to get in the negative on the gold side of things. I do want to build this there, so I guess we'll have to buy that here in a moment. So until then, we're still not growing. So I guess watermill, get a little bit of food coming in. You need some housing. Oh, I didn't see those elephants there. I would have just hooked those up instead. Let's go hook up some sea resources if we can, just to get that boost. This would be a pasture, which actually would help us with what we've got going on over there. If we get more elephants, we could always trade, I guess. Okay, I guess that's all the city-states. I mean, I do want to hook this up, but we don't have the money for it. So maybe a farm?
No hour of life is wasted.
Don't have a second sea resource right away, but we'll hopefully get one eventually. Let's go and hook up the elephants now. Maybe, like I said, we can trade those away. Actually, we could probably buy something right now, right? Nope, we cannot. Definitely going to be out of the Dark Age. I just don't know if we're going to have enough to get to the Heroic Age.
The poets have been mysteriously silent on the subject.
Don't think there's anything for us to swap to right now. I do want to improve my religion, though. I need to get working on that. Oh, getting a good chunk of culture now. That's actually a pretty big deal. I guess we'll sell the elephants. Let's get us a little bit of money rolling in. Does mean I can go hook this up now. I can also hook up coffee. But I really want to get this because I'd like to get the harbors rolling, more trade routes, things like that. There's not a lot of great commercial hub spots at the moment. I mean, there might be a few down here, but I want to get those going. Harbors are always good. Sure. Why not? We do need some money.
Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun.
Just in time to start building some temples. More faith. It's always good. Honestly, we don't really need the gold. 6 faith, we'll take that. Oh, wow. That is a really nice holy site. Okay. We'll come back to you. I mean, we do want to do that. I do want to go ahead and get this, though, real quick so we can get that rolling in. It's a celestial navigation boost, which is always good. But yeah, we definitely want to get that as well. Let's get us a galley. That's actually not a bad thing to do. All right. Any of these that we just want to go for? Really kind of that one in a way, even though we're a little bit further away from it. Although we are training a galley that will help. There's still space for a settler there. No. Here's over here, though. Some loyalty issues, but definitely potential. He is losing loyalty, finally. We're working on it. This one I got construction. I do want to get the harbors out where possible. Not sure if I need to get the harbors out right away, but yeah, probably not right now because we don't have a space for it. A little bit more food coming in. I just want these guys to continue growing where possible. And that's where the hanging guards is going to come in handy. Give us that growth that's going to help maybe try and put us in position to start flipping these. Don't know if we're going to be able to get 12 points here. But the more districts we can build, which actually I need to start focusing a little bit more on that, actually, to come to think of it, the better. For example, this holy site right here should give us quite a few points, wouldn't it? More than just the one, since it's such a high adjacency. Okay, I can go and do the apostle now. I I think that's the smart move. I do want the mosque, obviously. But getting the couple more apostles to get everything connected there is a really smart idea, I think. All right, you're not going to be able to have anything like a harbor. So commercial hub for you, where a good spot is. Yeah, of course a good spot's right there. Probably come out over this way maybe then. Don't know that we're going to be building 2 campus districts. We can sit on it though, just in case. We are working on construction though. So we probably will swap back to the campus one here in a moment, since that's definitely going to happen. I don't think we need the promotion, right? We just need to evangelize beliefs at this point. I like lay ministry because more faith just gives us more things to buy. Pilgrimage is pretty good too. Pilgrimage might be better because we just get it. Either way, it has to be a city following the religion. And this one gives us 1 and 1. This one gives us the 2 that we care about, right? So I think that one might be better. I do like the cheaper missionaries and stuff. Let's go with this, though. Getting faith can... I mean, that's a good combo. Let's start with this, though. I want to get more faith coming in. And then we'll figure out the other one in a minute. There's some error score for our first ship. I mean, we're only 10 away. We're within striking range. Definitely going to swap off you. Campus is probably not going to happen, so we'll just do that. You can do a harbor. A really good harbor, actually. It is starting to flip. That's a big deal. I knew that was the plan, right? Once we saw that happen. Get a guru. We don't want a guru. We want another apostle. Which is what? 450? 430.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
Don't need the Praetorium right now, although we also don't need this anymore. Suppose if we take the Praetorium, we don't need this one anymore. Potentially. Now it's becoming a bigger culture loss, so we're not going to take that. I mean, a little bit of extra food and production. Maybe. Unit mini is also good. I don't know. I'm still kind of going down the route of let's grow our cities, especially the ones that were like this one can grow a little bit more now. As much as possible to just try to overpower Germany here. Do we swoop in there and try to take this? I don't think so. I think we just let it run its natural course. No, we're still going to have to take games and wreck. Boo. We're so close. Oh, well. It's all right. Not a big deal. Yes. We want you to have emissary. part of the reason why we took you at all. Put more pressure on this guy. And that'll work. Just 8 gold straight. No, I don't need the horses and I don't need the straight up 8 gold.
People who cannot find time for recreation are sooner or later to find time for illness.
I mean, I think the rest of these are okay for now. All right, we got that. We can go ahead and push that. Although getting the governor title also good, but we'll just grab the one that we can get quicker. I got enough to get a mosque. Would be nice, but not yet. Not yet. I'm assuming that's because that is the other person's tile. Yeah. Wow, pyramids just got built. Guess there's not a lot of people near deserts. There we go. Apostle.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
We are working on harbors and we are working on encampment things. Let's grab that then. What was the thing that gave us the ability to do Inquisition without... Oh, it was the Civic, wasn't it? Yeah, just start an Inquisition with 1 Apostle charge, which we don't need because we're not doing an Inquisition right now. All right, we'll just go and do the last evangelization. I guess we're taking defensive tactics. All right, cities start with, that's pretty good. Religious spread from adjacency is, I like that, definitely. Never drops, that's always good. Further away, also good. Missionaries and apostles, cheaper, always good. I think the cheaper in combination with the more faith that we're already getting. Because, I mean, this is a big enough map that I don't think we can just count on adjacency pressure, right? We're gonna have to be very forceful with this, I think. So I think we're gonna go Holy Order here and just really take it to the other nations in a very aggressive manner. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we are gonna see if we can flip Heidelberg. If we can flip Heidelberg, there's a good chance we can flip Bremen as well. And I'll actually feel a lot better about our situation. I'm not feeling too bad, but we definitely need those cities, kind of those locations back, I think. So we'll see. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.